weird weather here in East Tennessee, which makes the job of a meteorologist around here a tough one.
Yeah, I mean, we really do rely on them to help us stay safe, but now there's a local weatherman who needs your help. Local 8 News reporter Kelsey Lair has the story.
Reporting from the Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Steve Norris.
30 years ago, when Steve predicted that this is what he'd be doing, he nailed the forecast.
I was even studying college textbooks when I was in high school, so I could be kind of ahead of the curve and start learning meteorology.
Every afternoon on 105.7,
our high temperatures are going to be in the mid-70s.
Steve is still studying the weather.
Steve Norris was right when he said we'd be having a cool down.
But this story isn't about where he's headed. It's about how he's getting there.
This is always a big bump here with this cord.
Norris can hardly remember a time when muscular dystrophy didn't confine him to a wheelchair.
You learn to live with it and cope with it.
But lately, coping has been hard.
It's falling down. It could actually just kind of break free any time.
His aging wheelchair-accessible van is showing its age.
Sometimes we have to tie the door so it shuts and stays shut. There's plastic ties we use inside for the seat belts and to keep the shade from falling down.
Kendra Sola is Steve's driver. She says it's past time for something new.
One by one, it's just falling apart.
For 30 years, you've relied on Steve when severe weather hits.
We had the front move through overnight and cool things off.
Now he's the one in the storm, hoping to lean on you.
I just thought to myself, you know, that's just amazing. It would just be like a dream to have something like that.
It definitely looks like he needs a new wheelchair van. How much do they typically cost?
The ones he's looking at cost from $15,000 to $20,000, so really a lot of money for those.
But you're in East Tennessee. We know you folks love to help, and there's a way that folks can help.
There's actually multiple ways folks can help. There's a GoFundMe account set up, and you can go to any Regions bank in the area. There's also a fund set up in his name. We're going to have all that information on local8now.com, and you know, he says he's already halfway there in just a matter of a couple